Hey, what's up? I'm Doug, and this is the VHS Group's YouTube channel. I'm excited to share that today we kicked off a home theater project that we're excited to be launching. We've had a lot of back and forth with the client. It's a cool room, and we're doing a lot of neat details. So I'm going to take you through a little bit of what we did from a render standpoint, and then we'll cut to what we actually completed today in the room. Days like today, where we kick off a project, it's where all the design, all the conversation, all the planning really starts to take shape. And we plan to document this whole process of, blank slate room to home theater. So stay with us if you'd like to see it, and like, subscribe, do all the things. Thanks. Okay, this first image is my design that I made in SketchUp. I'm new to SketchUp, so I'm still learning the program, but this gives you a pretty clear indication of what the ultimate layout is going to be for the space, with the speakers being recessed behind the walls. This is a view of what the tiered platform areas will look like. So there's the front level, the second level. There will be 2 seats in the front and then 3 in the back. This is day 1, so really day 1 is about getting the room laid out, figuring out our dimensions, making sure that our design that we've worked through from renders and conversations will actually meet the real world. So as you can see here on the wall, we've got some initial tape layouts of how big the screen is going to be. So this room is about 108 inches wide, so we're doing a 110 inch on the diagonal screen. The tape that you see is actually the border of the screen. The screen is going to be acoustically transparent, which will allow us to put the speakers behind the screen, which just gives it a really, really clean, seamless, minimalist look, even though behind the screen there's a whole array of speakers that will be installed. More to come on that in terms of specific designs and models that we're going with. We'll get into full breakdowns and product reviews of each individual component, so more to come there. As you come around this way, you can see that we have some tape layouts on the ground as well. So down below, you can see this tape line is actually where a first step up will be. There's going to be a pair of seats with a middle walkway to 3 seats in the rear. So if you come around this way, you can see, the space is a little bit limited, but it's going to turn out awesome. Due to the size of this room, we are doing pretty extensive acoustic paneling. So yeah, more to come. There's going to be cool lighting, full build details. We'll be documenting really every step of the way. Okay, so now this is the back side of the room that we were just talking about. So as you can see, we do have full access to this unfinished space on the back side of the theater. So this actually is the screen wall here. So when I was talking about that cutout, that is actually what we're going to build out here. And it's going to house the speakers behind that that acoustically transparent screen. So it's going to be really cool. I've wanted to do a design like this for a long time and just haven't had a room with the proper layout. As you can see, here's their network. We did not install this. So this whole mess we will be cleaning up. We did not leave it like this. We have better attention to detail than whoever locally did this. So shots fired, wasn't us. We'll fix it though. You can see in the ceiling, I don't know if you can see, can you pan up there for me?
Absolutely.
So if you look up in the ceiling, the beauty of the layout of this room is you can see how the floor joists run this way. What that's going to allow us to do is to get speaker cables down inside those cavities, 2 sets of in-ceiling speakers. So that's one of the things that you have to be cognizant of whenever you're coming up with one of these designs, is how to get cables from point A to point B, where a speaker is going to live, how is this whole design going to come together and achieve the outcome that the client's looking for. He's very much into movies and sports, so the system is going to be awesome for him and his family. It's going to be neat. Okay, so that wraps it up. So that's the end of day one. We're going to be working on this quite a bit for probably like the next 6 to 8 weeks until it's all wrapped up. There's a lot of moving pieces, but we're going to document the whole process. And again, we're going to be doing some product reviews on the different components that are going in. So yeah, stick around and see it all come together. Thanks.